He blurred edges, bent harmony, and painted with sound. While Monet and Renoir softened outlines on canvas, Claude Debussy did the same to music, floating between colours, washing away rigid rules, and making listeners feel light, water, and air. Let's meet the quiet rebel who made the orchestra shimmer. Claude Debussy was born in 1862 near Paris. By the age of 10, he was already a prodigy at the Conservatoire. Brilliant, stubborn, and allergic to strict textbook rules, he cared more about musical colour than rigid counterpoint. The stage was already set for his revolution. Debussy's music softened the edges of sound. He used flowing parallel motion, unusual scales, and harmonies that drifted instead of resolving in the usual way. Instead of hammering cadences, he let phrases float. It was the musical version of Monet or Renoir, suggestion instead of outlines, colour before rules. In 1894, his Prélude to l'Après-midi d'une faune shocked Paris with its dreamy, languid lines. His opera, Péléas et Mélisande, stripped opera down to something intimate and psychological, and his piano works, Clair de Lune, Children's Corner, and the Etudes, became timeless favourites. One of Debussy's works, La Mer, wasn't created with clichés. Instead, he built 3 shifting atmospheres. Small motifs morphed and reappeared like waves. The orchestra shimmered with colour, swells rose and fell in dynamics, and rhythms overlapped like cross-currents. The result wasn't just a picture of the ocean, it was the ocean breathing. A scholarship to Rome was supposed to anchor him in tradition, but Debussy resisted. Instead, he soaked up inspiration from Javanese gamelan, Russian composers, and French symbolist poetry, expanding his palette of timbres, scales, and moods. Debussy's private life was anything but calm. After years with Gabrielle Dupont, he married Rosalie Lily Texier in 1899. But in 1904, he left her for Emma Bardak. The scandal was explosive. Lily even attempted suicide. Friends abandoned him, and he and Bardak fled to England until it cooled. They later married, and their daughter, Claude Emma, nicknamed Chouchou, inspired his Children's Corner. In 1915, Debussy was diagnosed with rectal cancer. Even as the illness and its treatments weakened him, he still wrote masterpieces, En Blanc et Noir and the Etudes. He died in Paris in March 1918 during wartime bombardments. His funeral was quiet, overshadowed by the war. Debussy didn't just compose, he changed how music feels. Like light on water, here then gone, his sounds linger long after they fade. Subscribe to Key Signatures, where music hits different.